What's up, everybody? It's Swordfish and Azim, except just Azim at the moment. Swordfish is finishing up some personal business, and then he'll be along. Bree, how you doing? Happy still early, but now less so birthday to Swordfish. I will let him know when he pops in. He's going to be joining us. I think tonight is the night of the big family birthday dinner, I think, because it's a Sunday. Although maybe that'll happen tomorrow. I don't know. I'm a little confused. I will eat whatever it is joyfully. I'm gonna guess it is some kind of meatball. Swordfish really likes his mother's meatballs. Uh anyway, while we're waiting for him, I'm gonna play some of this Woody World where I've been grinding out the insight points. I think I am at 13 out of 15. And it's turning into a weird, kind of fun little world with some interesting geography, particularly this kind of inland sea feature that has a waterlogged biome with the fig trees right in the middle of it, like smack dab in the middle of it. It's very cool, and I will absolutely be docking my way out to it as soon as I get docks. But I don't know when that's going to be. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna figure it out. Three, you ask, does she make the meatballs with some kind of meat and then three, whatever else she can find? Is that three is that a typo or is that a kind of self-referential three? Um, but to answer your question, there is a particular recipe that she uses, which I believe is a combination of beef and pork, but I'm not 100% positive. And then there is definitely crock potting in there. But no, the I would say the meatballs are not a make it up anew each time depending on what's on hand kind of recipe. These are more of a very particular, always the same kind of recipe. We do have a family a dish that is known in our home as blork, which is more of a kind of, I think, what you're going for there. Blork is usually a chicken and then whatever vegetables are kind of around, kind of stewy sort of a thing. And that one goes back a long way. I think maybe long enough to the point where I am the originator of the name Blork sometime before our children were born. Wow. 40 frog. Oh, that must be from when the frogs threw down with the moose goose. All right, let's get ourselves some marble here. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to check how many of these I got. 4, 8, 12, 13. Yeah, I was right. 13. So two more to go. Definitely use one there. I don't need hard hats in this game anymore. So I'll figure out what the other one is at some point. I don't know. Bree, what are you up to on this Sunday afternoon? What are Sunday afternoons like in your world? I'm Woody and I'm using a pickaxe to chop marble, and that feels dumb. I should just be turning into a werebeaver, right? Hey, swordfish. Sup. Sup indeed. Three wishes you a still early but less early birthday. What's your situation? Are you available to play? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let us know. You're three. You're going to be making dinner for the D&D gang soon. Okay, but for now, decorating a cake. Excellent. What have you decided what you will be serving to the gang, or are you going to make it up as you go along? Just looking at all this weird stuff in my inventory. Where did all this meat come? Oh, it came from the goslings, probably. Right? And 22. Okay, let's turn some of the marble into beans. Probably only keep about 12 of those, maybe. Plant these guys. Vegan feta pasta this week. None of you are vegan, but you have the ingredients. Okay, that works. Uh-oh. Right. That was not so bad. Back to planting these marbles. I'm not sure why I'm planting the marble. I don't know if marble is really a big deal for Woody, actually, like it is for some characters, but it can't hurt. So I'm just going to do it. All right. Put some stuff away. Oh, hello. Hmm. I guess we've got more moose gooses than we thought. I should go find the volt goats. Because it's spring, I could potentially get more volt goats while I'm there. That would be nice. Marble or trees made out of not wood. It might actually hurt Woody. Like hurt him mentally or physically. I keep wanting to use the monster meat, but Woody actually kind of needs to hoard monster meat in a way. Okay, bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs good for health. Played so much Wormwood that I'm actually pretty bad at remembering what like the recipes are you need for health. Oh, I need more spider silk for sewing chests. Oh, trail mix. Okay, that's good. Swordfish, you're back. What have you determined? Yeah, mentally it could hurt him. I could see that. It's just like this is not, you know, too much cognitive dissonance. So you are free to play. Okay. Then give you time I shall. Let me back out of this game here and we'll set up for the public world. All right. I don't know how much progress. I think I made exactly half a day of progress in that Woody world. Let's change the title of the stream. All right. We haven't done this world in a couple of days, but I think the last time we did it, I was in like full interior decorator mode. And maybe today I'll do something a little bit different. Okay. Well, landscaping's good. Do you know Swordfish is tonight your birthday dinner night? Or is that we're not going to have the dinner until tomorrow? Okay, so I got that wrong. And it's going to be some kind of meatball? Because I was told to bring home meat from the grocery store today. I mean, it could be. Is it not meatball? Yeah, of course it's. I think you've had meatballs for your like birthday dinner ever since you were. They're fantastic. We do get them other times, just not as often as you know. It's not like a weekly event. Oh, so just so you know, I made some more audio changes. I changed the order of some of the filters, and I turned down the volume on the physical microphone, but added in an expander early in the audio stack, which, as I'm trying to learn about these things, maybe is a good thing. And I've just turned on your microphone, which apparently I had not done before. I had it muted. So, okay, so I'm in the world. You can come join. Yes, okay. I had interior decorated this up, and I've moved this, I've moved this. I want to move some of these other things. I want to move the cistern, but I can't rebuild it without a Wendy. But that will go here because it's got the same profile as the thing.
Let's see.
All right, wardrobe. What's a wardrobe cost?
4 boards, 1 rope.
That's it. 4 boards, 1 rope. No problem. I can do that. Grass. Well, it's 3 grass, which is a rope. So it's effectively a rope, but if you had a rope, you couldn't do it,
Oh.
which is weird.
So I would need grass.
I'm not going to ask those kinds of questions. I think a wardrobe would make sense to have near portal, right? Because you'll be coming in. We'll just put that right there.
I just got a great idea.
Tell us about your great idea.
Nope.
No, like you
By
were.
the way, tomorrow's summer. Right now is summer.
Right. Okay, good tip. Thank you for alerting me. 3, your partner has had feta burgers for his birthday dinner for the last several years. You go back and forth between steak and mushroom pasta for yours. Oh no, totally nothing. There is absolutely nothing wrong with having favorites. I would, I would venture to say having favorites generally is a good thing.
Then you don't have to spend too much.
Then you don't have to spend too much time thinking. That's right. Um, okay, this guy. Yeah, time to move the shadow manip.
You know, the thing when you're making, like when you're remaking the base, which is what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
You don't need that many different kinds of reeds. You need rope, uh, rocks, and wood, or grass and wood,
And patience.
and sticks, and patience, and sometimes like a few other sorted materials, but it's like a lot easier, like than what I'm doing, just because of that reason. Size doesn't actually really play that big of a role. More of, I keep having to go and like spend an entire episode getting one ingredient for one part of it, and then the next episode the next episode doing it all over again.
I see what you're saying. Or at least I think I see what you're saying. Rabbits, be gone with you.
Habits.
I hammered down the Prestihatitator, and I'm chasing the rabbits away.
I never knew that they'd spawned rabbits.
Well, as you
Well, I know
probably
you need
recall,
rabbits to
right?
make them.
So when
but
you hammer it down, you get half of everything back, right? So you get half of the rabbits.
I think that's ridiculous.
Why?
It is.
What, like, does it bother you?
No, but I think it's. I think I find it funny.
Okay. Well, this is a homeless rabbit that now will live by the bees.
Who are
And
you to decree that?
it's just where I put it. The cistern is out of place, but again, I don't really want to destroy it without having a replacement location. I'm going to leave it for now. That looks good. That looks good. I do like where you ended up with these glow caps, and I will experiment with them later. That I'll put there. And we'll deal with all the junk at some later point. Right now, I want to go turn this Starcaller staff into a Mooncaller staff because it's that time of year. And I think we have Mooncaller staffs already. But this Starcaller staff is about to run out, so we might as well. Oh, and it is... look at... What? Wait a minute. Okay. Absolute chaos over here. Marble is ready to harvest, and there was a lure plant. We'll come back and I will do that marble. Wait, how long is it going to last? 5 days? No problem. Come back and do the marble later. All right, Swordfish, what are you... we'll probably play for, what, an hour and a half or something like that. What are you planning on?
Just messing around with what I have up here. I've moved to a stage of where I'm like in between my buildings. I'm like decorating with landscaping,
Yeah.
which you haven't gotten to that phase yet, but it's annoying.
You're in an annoying decorating phase?
Well,
there is a bright shade here with a backstep watch next to it. Near Bee Queen.
couldn't have been me.
Wow, this place is utter chaos. There's a lure plant, a 3-tier spider nest, a bright shade, a tentacle trap. This is like it's like Thunderdome here. Nature is competing with itself. I don't know if I think I missed it. I got myself distracted and I'm heading too late. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get in there without getting killed by all those weir pigs, so I'll just wait.
Where are you?
I'm up by the moonstone. I was going to convert the star collar into a moon collar, but I
You
got
have to
there.
be there during the day so
I know.
pigs go into there.
I'm aware. That's what I'm saying. I got there too late. But that's okay. I'll just collect some resources from whenever there was last a woody here, I would guess. And we'll see what we can do. And then I'm thinking,
What are you gonna do?
did I dock to the lunar last time finally? I think I did.
Yeah,
So I
but you
might,
wanted to do it from two directions.
well, I have lots of things I want to do dock wise. Well, for instance, it's a really long walk from where I hang out a lot over to here. I think
I
I
don't
can
know what
fix that over again by the moonstone
long walk.
for people who can't teleport. Are you playing Wanda currently? You keep going back and forth.
Yes, I am. You have to. Hmm. You could cut off a little bit of it.
I know what I can do. I got a plan. I am a Wolfgang with a plan.
I need some green mushroom.
What do you need green mushrooms for?
What didn't you?
You're doing the thing again where you come up with interesting plans, but then you won't tell anybody about them. And since you're also not on screen, it's like, why do you even do them if you're not going to talk about them?
For the surprise afterward. I need green mushroom because I need to put them.
Bree, how is Swordfish's volume? As I look at my I don't know, my audio panel here, he looks very quiet,
Oh, mm,
but
a Moraine.
I can't actually tell whether he is
That's
quiet or
funny.
not.
Moraine is. That's funny.
Oh, Antlion. We should do Antlion, right?
Yes, we should.
He's quieter than me, but still audible. Okay, that's pretty good then.
Get me wet. Wow, this is quite a heavy rain. My wetness is going up.
My wetness is not going up, but I'm freezing somehow. Why am I freezing?
Bring your umbrella. You
Mm,
have a free
that
thermal
would
stuff?
no. I put my thermal stone down. I'm very confused. I was near a thermal stone and I put the oh I put okay. Yeah, I'm still freezing. I think I made some kind of terrible mistake. I think I hmm.
Have your umbrella.
No, the umbrella is not keeping me cold. It's keeping me dry.
The umbrella is summer insulated.
That's not how that works. You're confusing. Okay, I think this is my fault. I think I put well, I know I put okay, I put the moon collar staff in the moonstone instead of the star collar staff, which definitely I was not supposed to do.
Oh yeah, that makes.
Yes, again, thank you, Swordfish. I figured that out.
Okay.
But now I have to fix it. Okay. Okay. All right. The combination of these two things should be all right. All right, Swordfish, I'm going to give you a little bit more gain on your mic so that you're not too quiet, hopefully.
Yay.
Well, if you whisper, it's, nobody's going to hear you at all.
Okay. Hmm. You're just waiting, aren't you?
I'm trying to decide what's next, and I was reading EJ's quotes here. EJ's coming in with Celestial Champion quotes. Oh, botheration, not you. Botheration I associate that with Wanda. Are you doing Wanda quotes, EJ?
What's another
It's
one?
down for the time being. That's another Wanda. I'm already at the dizzy age. All that spinning is just making it where, yeah, these have to be Wanda quotes, right? I'm picking it up.
They weren't celestial. They were
What are
Wanda.
all these bats doing here? What? Oh, this is chaos.
I got another great
That's
idea.
sinkhole. There should be a way to plug up sinkholes.
I got another great idea for something to do in the world. You want to hear it?
Sure.
A pet shop.
EJ forgot the phase 3 quotes. A pet shop. Third time's a charm.
A charm?
Third time's a charm.
Not the charm. A charm.
Yeah, not the charm. And then defeated, there isn't so much as a spark of possibility left in it. Yeah, I feel like these are definitely Wanda quotes.
A turf. I need to search something.
Yeah, I think that the fact that Pearl has plugged the lunar fissures on her island allows for the possibility of plugging a sinkhole or replugging a sinkhole. And it could be made difficult. I'd be okay with it being made difficult. Okay. That was kind of chaotic, but it worked.
Okay.
All right. Now I can look at the map. So yeah, see, this is very far away, and I want to cut off the round, and I think I could do it just right here. That would help. So I got to go get some stuff for Docs.
Okay.
I can see now the timelines are untangling before my eyes. That's the Enlightened Crown quote. That's interesting because it implies something more than just, hey, this Enlightened Crown is nice. It suggests that it is more powerful than we know.
Yeah. That's strange.
Swordfish, did I tell you I was watching EJ's Cult of the Lamb stream for a few minutes the
Yes.
other day? Did I tell you about that?
Good time.
And I now have a coprophilic avatar who is one of EJ's followers, cultists.
Huh?
Well, Cult of the Lamb, as it turns out, actually has cults.
Yeah.
So he made a follower out of me.
Huh.
It was cool. But I still am not sure what is going to come of the Cult of the
Crossover.
Lamb crossover.
Which comes out on my birthday.
I mean, yes, people tend to be speculating it's just going to be a bunch of skins and stuff. They did give us some powerful items and bosses for the last crossover, so it could be more than just skins.
I need there to be a bench.
Okay. Uh, these are not Wanda quotes anymore. Hello, sometimes there, man. Just rocks. Helps hear them. Sometimes there, man. Ah, Wormwood. I was thinking maybe. I see where I see what you're seeing there, EJ, with the them.
Okay, we have to be able to put some plates.
That does seem like something that Clay needs to add. Now that they've given you the ability to sit at the chairs, they need to add your ability to eat and drink while you're at them, and then some other stuff. I absolutely think that that's true. Maxwell, not friend. Yes. Where'd that come from?
Okay.
All right, let's get that marble. The
Well, how can I
Brightshade
make a bed?
Smasher is so awesome. It doesn't chop anything any faster, but its durability is so much better. Eye Mask, friend is watching. Field of Terror, chomp chomp. Friend is watching. Friend is watching. Because it comes down from the moon? Winds of Terror, big. No? Okay, what? Tell me what. Oh, Swordfish, we are out of like the pure brilliance. Do we have an active rift in the world?
No.
Eye Mask. Eye of Terror. Oh, the Eye Mask friend is watching. Ah, got it. Got it. Got it. We do not have an active rift? That's annoying.
Hmm.
Ooh, critical hit. I like this critical hit thing for Wolfgang. Every now and again, things just take less time than they should. That's nice. Wait. Wolfgang, you
Okay.
got to eat something.
Hmm.
You sound very frustrated about something over there,
Well,
Swordfish.
no, I just can't decide what the next area.
You can't decide what the next area. Oh, of your construction project.
Stop calling it a construction. It's well beyond that.
Well, okay. How would you like me to refer to it?
Resort.
Your resort. It's hard for me to keep resort in my mind for some reason. I don't know why. Wait, whose quotes are you doing now? What does generic mean, EJ?
I need a
Those are character quotes?
bet make.
Oh, for Willow and Maxwell. Huh. Cool.
Okay. I need resources for docks.
As do I.
But you probably don't have it.
Maybe a couple, which I will happily use. I think I'm going to go do Antlion, though. Seems like Wolfgang should be able to solo Antlion pretty easily, even if you're not good at it. Which I... Oh,
well, there's
hey,
the
we have a
rift.
rift now. Okay. Oh, that is an inconvenient spot.
This is such a convenient spot.
All right, I guess I can just walk all the way back there.
So convenient for me.
You have a teleport to it.
I do.
Well, do you want to go take care of it?
Give me that smasher.
The Brightshade Smasher? Oh, okay. Are you going to share the spoils with me?
Sure.
Half the brilliance?
Yeah.
Whose quotes would I like to see? Whose quotes would we like to see? Swordfish. EJ is offering to quote it up for us.
Let's look at Walter's.
Walter? Interesting.
Yeah, Walter.
I did hear you. I'm surprised. 3 is asking for Wes, which is, obviously an ironic. Well, it's an ironic request because Wes is a mime. You just got it. Swordfish got it.
I think the rift spawned 3 tree guards.
Yeah, that could happen because it knocks stuff down.
Yeah. Why is there a moonblind crow here?
I mean, it's probably left over from... All right, let's go find Antlion.
Remember, it just turned to stage 3, so there's no great amounts of...
Okay. eBay is doing the West quotes.
Okay, let's hear him.
Enlightened Crowned. You've just heard it.
What? Wait, the quote is Enlightened Crown?
No. That's the quote for the Enlightened Crown. Because it's Wes.
Wes's quote for the Enlightened Crown is Enlightened Crown?
No, Wes's quote for the Enlightened Crown is...
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Now you get it. I thought you got it before, but I guess you didn't.
No, I'm focused on this situation.
You do remember that Wes is a mime, though, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go fight Antlion. The Antlion fight is one that I am, frankly, surprisingly not good at. Like, surprisingly bad. It's not surprising that I'm not awesome at a fight, but it is... It constantly surprises me how bad I am at this fight, I guess.
So much work.
Oh, I'm not saying that you're great at it. I'm just perpetually not good at it. But maybe with Wolfgang's, Wolfgang ability, it won't matter.
Why are all the Grazer? Top of this one thing that I need. Uh-oh. Ouch. So apparently, pigs try and kill Grazer.
Oh, I think I'm actually doing this fight well. Okay, I got hit a couple times, and obviously Wolfgang being a super human
All right,
makes a huge difference, but I just
I will
killed it.
need those desert stones.
Okay. I feel good about that. I feel like that was the best antlion fight I have ever done.
I'm stealing this moon color.
Stealing the moon color staff. What moon color staff?
From Metro NK's
Oh, okay.
because they haven't been here for so long. I'm now stealing their resources.
I think that's okay. I think that they would be fine with that. All right. That was great. I'm proud of myself actually. I feel like I did a good job with that fight.
So we only got 8 pure brilliance.
Hmm. Don't
Well,
like that.
it just turned, and you have to accept.
I mean I'm not arguing with you. I accept it. I just saying that's unfortunate. But I guess what you're saying is we could come back and get more later.
Yeah.
If I can just get a bit closer, I'm sure I can convince them we just want to be friends. That sounds like Walter.
Walter? No.
Walter with Celestial Champion. Doesn't Walter always want to be friends with things?
Mm,
And the Enlightened Crown, it tells me all kinds of stories. Didn't you ask for Walter too?
yeah. Okay.
Wendy's quote for the Enlightened Crown is, "When I wear it, it's harder to see Abigail." Is that
Hello,
because it
fanatic.
makes her more sane? Hey, fanatic.
Okay. I need
I would think it's because it makes it more sane. You disagree,
30.
EJ? What's your thinking? No, I don't want a froggy
Okay.
witch.
Oh, I keep leaving my thermal stones at other places, not at my resort. And I keep going to a place, letting it cool off there, and then abandoning.
All right, I have 8 desert stones. I'll just put them in this chest with the others.
Okay.
There are now 37 desert stones here.
Good.
It's because Abigail is made of Maxwell's logic, which means she's made most. Oh, you think Abigail is made mostly of nightmare fuel?
For the record,
Interesting.
some of those are, you know, I have to put them out there.
What's mine is thine, and thine is mine.
Well,
Community property.
yes, until a point, because I'm going to have to start desert stones. I have the one desert stone teleporter on the map,
Okay, I
which
have
means
decided.
desert stones can be used to get to my resort. It's for
Uh,
the rich people.
wow, for the rich people.
Mhm.
So you're like selling tickets or something?
Well, you have to pay to enter.
That sucks.
Why?
I don't know. It just feels
Afterwards,
like
I'm like your servant afterwards. You have to, there's an entry fee, and then if you want to stay at a hotel or like, have a restaurant or travel, really. Yeah, the beach is free once you enter. Uh, if you want to like, order food or something or have food cooked in front of you, you have to pay. If you want to sleep, stay there and rent a room or have a room there. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Um, and what was the last thing? Oh, um, if you want to go out to the boat place, that'll cost you.
If you want to take the tour. Hey, could I have that Bright Shade Smasher back?
Oh, it's in the chest.
What chest?
Chest with.
Oh, the Bright Shade stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. It is so weird that Wolfgang can get mighty just I kind of don't like the constant back and forth of it. It's a little too frequent. When you're like right on the cusp, the weirdest stuff can tip you in one direction or another. Okay, so these I think will be the places that I just plop down random junk that shouldn't go in chests.
Stingers.
Okay, so let's see.
I need stingers.
I don't know. What have I done
Have
here?
many stingers.
Oh, Fanatic, you're saying the reason she can't
Ah.
see is because it's better, it's easier to see ghosts in the dark. Okay, I can go with that interpretation. That makes sense to me.
Makes a little bit of sense to me.
Okay, I need more of this lush carpet. What's the recipe for that?
Same as carpet.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks a ton better.
Well,
The same
see, you and
price.
I are not quite on the same page about that. I think it
Darker, but it looks like the other carpet is too
I think there are situations.
unflush.
There are situations in which it looks better.
No. Always. Okay. Happens I have like 3.
EJ, you think it shows the characters what they're thinking of, like Wilson and his possibilities for science. Oh, interesting. Okay, I get that
Where
interpretation. Wait, what is this?
did you take all my pumpkin scales?
Horny slush. Did I take all your palm cone skills?
You
No.
did. No, you did.
No, remember you would not share with them?
No, I gave them to you. I guess you didn't take them. Gave.
Well, here, would you like 11?
Well, where are they? Oh,
Here,
they're over there.
I just
Put
took
them
them.
back.
There you go. Uh, okay. So now I have these places to put stuff.
Oh, hello, Fnatic.
Oh, Fanatic's here?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Fanatic, welcome in. Awesome. Okay.
Okay.
My dad went through a phase where when somebody would say, this is, many decades ago, where somebody would say God in his presence, the way that EJ just said God, and he would say, yes. And it was one of those like ridiculous dad joke kind of things where it was kind of like, haha, yeah, okay, the first few hundred times that was great. And now it's getting kind of old. But, you can't not, as the dad, you can't not do it once you've started.
Can't stop.
Yeah. Can't stop, won't stop.
Okay, well, I have some docs. 49 docs, to be specific.
Swordfish needs to come in so you can make a follower for him. Yeah, I think that would be a great idea. He would like that. Be like a birthday present. Next time you're uh doing Cult of the Lamb on Twitch, we'll pop in. You're probably streaming after our stream. Okay, cool. We're gonna go for, I don't know exactly. I have to go pick up my daughter in about an hour and a half. So I think that's our absolute limit.
Okay.
Or when we're raiding out. Oh, we should raid you then. Why don't we just raid you? We can just plan it right now, EJ. We'll just raid you when we're done.
Okay.
I don't think I've raided you before.
Ah.
And if you're going to do Cult of the Lamb, it's so topical right now. Swordfish, what do you think of this plan?
I don't mind.
We'll raid EJ.
Sure. So
Yeah, the crossover is literally tomorrow. we are describing it internally here as Swordfish's birthday present from Clay.
You know what's really funny?
What?
I've discovered 2 ways to get rid of docs. All right.
2 ways to get rid of ducks. I'm listening.
And my favorite is just to use gunpowder.
2 ways to get rid of ducks. Your favorite is gunpowder.
Because
Okay.
there's the 2 ways I've found
Yeah.
are to either or sorry, I got distracted. Or to either use gunpowder or to use cannons. And using cannons just sucks because what I don't like about cannons is that it gives you like its entire like range. You can choose where to shoot. You can't shoot either close or far. You can only shoot.
Wait, EJ has just that would have been great trivia. EJ has suggested a way to get rid of docs that I did not realize existed. They say that their favorite is pitchfork it and drown. Did you know that you could pitchfork,
I'm trying it right this second.
but you're going to drown?
Well, you can't.
Swordfish is not able to pitchfork the dock.
I think it's not a turf, so
I'm looking at the screen. It's not working for him. Where have you been able to pitchfork? Oh, a mod.
mm,
Ooh, that is sneaky. Somebody would pay dearly for that.
convinces their entire like
Yeah,
thing of viewers like
just go pitchfork it, dude. Just go pitchfork it. It's not a big deal. I know. Well, I was doing that kind of. It was a semi on purpose.
hmm.
Try to void walk in the normal world and you'll drown. Wait, how do you void walk in the normal world? How is that even possible?
Push yourself out onto the water with the same way you do it. Games.
Oh. So if I put like void walk gates like right here and compressed myself into the
Yeah,
water.
yeah, that's the idea, I think.
Ah, yeah, EJ confirms. That would have never occurred to me, but of course somebody has tried it.
I'm gonna do it.
You're going to do it? You're going to drown yourself on purpose?
Well, for science reasons, I have to
For
support it.
science. Swordfish is doing it for science.
Isn't everything science?
That's your favorite way to dispose of rot? To like hold a bunch of rot and then just void walk it out into the abyss? That's crazy. Wait.
All right, I got all the resources I need to drown myself.
This is a bizarre statement. I have all the resources I need to drown myself.
No, it's the punishment. We're gonna have a court ruling of suicide.
This is one of those
Can one
cases
eat a health
where
bar?
I like feel the need to say to anybody who's listening that suicide is very serious, and if you are having
All right, I'll do it right here.
thoughts or ideation in that direction, please seek help. It's important that you know you're not alone. What Swordfish is doing is just messing up my very
Hold on.
carefully crafted turfing area. Ooh. Sorry, I got excited about the skin I just got. I love those book skins. Can't you just drop rot off the edge though? Do you have to void walk to do it, or is that what you were saying? You just drop rot off the edge, or are you saying you void walk the rot and drown it that way?
All right.
Like my assumption is I can just take this rot and drop it off the edge.
I don't know if it works.
Yeah, okay. So you can just dispose of rot like that. Swordfish is failing to void walk himself in the overworld and is going to actually catch on fire trying to do it.
I'm glitching. Give me a sec.
Report on your findings, Swordfish.
Bad.
Bad.
All right, I gotta get those. Well, it just doesn't want to work for me.
Maybe it knows that it's not a real option.
Oh, oh.
Oh, nope. You made it work. Wop, wop. Swordfish just drowned. And you lose a bunch of your stuff when you do that.
Oh, I don't have a health bar. Well, I wasn't using stuff. Just didn't have stuff.
Thank you, EJ. That's exactly, you said it better than I did.
But
Uh, what somebody needs to do if they are having suicidal ideation. Shout out to EJ for being better at my job than I am.
ah, fanatic. Hmm.
Hey, Fanatic. Oh, this is interesting. My therm bell is down at 1%. I wonder if it stays there or if it can't get lower than that. Mental health is way more important than gaming. And if you're confused about that, all you have to do is just think about it from a kind of mathematical order of operations standpoint, which is if you like gaming, you're not going to be able to do it without that mental health.
I'm also gonna have boats for rent.
And poor mental health does not make your gaming better, it makes it worse.
Because boats are it's fun to rent a boat and go fishing.
It's fun to rent a boat and go fishing.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm obviously gonna have a boat. And by boat, I mean 3 boats.
Wait, by boat, you mean 3 boats? What?
Yes. You heard me, right?
I did I hear you right?
Yes.
Because what you said sounds a little nuts.
What? 3 boats for rent? You know, what if there's 3 different people and you want to rent a boat? Hmm?
Well, yeah, okay.
Why is there a mushroom planter inside your deadly brightshade pen?
It's the like original mushroom planter that I built as wormwood before I managed to attract the bright shades. So it just kind of got grandfathered in. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Mental health is largely why you play video games 3. Um, you put an emphasis on mental health when you do Extra Life. I've heard you mention Extra Life a couple of times, and I'm only vaguely familiar with what it is. And I dare say Swordfish has probably never even heard of it at all. Do you want to,
Extra life?
yeah, do you want to explain at all for the benefit of those of us who are, like me, only vaguely familiar? And then EJ, you are making a good point about that life-giving amulet. I guess in this public world, honestly, I have not because there's always somebody else around. I have just been paying very little attention to my own living or dying
Same.
as a character.
Same for me.
Well, you're playing Wanda, so like the regen is just so easy. But EJ's right. I should be carrying around one. In my solo world as Wirt, I always had a life-giving amulet on me. Um,
Makes sense.
well, I think it's just a different, you people play solo differently than they play joint. Oh, EJ's put a link to extralife.org. Game on. Oh, it's a fundraising. Yes. Okay. I knew that actually. I knew that. But I didn't know that it went to hospitals. That's awesome. That's great. And mental health is a good place to put the focus, I would say. Well done, everybody. What was that? I don't even know what to call it. The noise you just made,
I teleported
Swordfish.
into a weird pigs. and a moonstorm event.
This tree does not belong here.
I think
And
we should turn on Winter's Feast.
you want to turn on Winter's Feast?
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to get out to do it. So just tell me before we play next time.
If I could give you any resource, would you go out right now and turn it on?
No, because I don't think that would be. I'm like Fnatic just joined in, and everybody gets kicked when you do stuff
Yeah.
like that. So I think let's just tell me next time. Like I'm totally not against having Winter's Feast on.
Wow, whoa.
All right, just catching up here. Since its inception in 2008, Extra Life has raised over 100 million US dollars to change kids' health to
What?
change the future. Nice. Bree, you chose the one you did because
I just died.
you died.
What did I
Because
die
of the
from?
outline of their health program, their mental health programs. Okay, and hope for a time when we can speak as freely about mental health as we do about physical. Yeah, that's important.
What did
Um,
I die from?
well, you died of old age, according to
Well, yeah,
the
but I mean,
game,
like, what
passage of time.
made me have old age? I just died.
Hunger or something.
No, I was at 20 age and I just died randomly.
Well, there must be an explanation.
Well, I couldn't see anything because I was in the moonstorm, so I have no clue.
There you go. Uh, yeah, I mean, EJ thinks you must have just hit 79, but Swordfish is convinced that,
I always heal before I teleport.
well, we may never know. Okay, and what are you saying about scaled chests, EJ? You have scaled chests for boss stuff. Boss stuff. That's a good idea. Maybe I should do that. As you can see, I'm just taking the approach of putting stuff down that I haven't bothered or wanted to make chests for, or the stuff that doesn't stack. I mean, some of this stuff stacks, so I should probably just put it in a chest, but here I am now.
Okay, well, it's possible I'm gonna die again. You're gonna have to tell me.
Okay, where are you?
I'm up by the moonstone.
And
Moonstone.
what do you need?
What part did you?
I didn't know where you were. I missed that part.
I
what kind
told
of
you
stuff do you
already.
need? You need
Need a resurrection thing.
I will bring you a life-giving amulet because I have one. But like what else do you need so that when I resurrect you you don't die again?
Just a life-giving amulet.
Really? You don't need
Yes.
anything else? Because you just I'm not trying to be
Yeah, but you are being.
okay. I don't think I am. I'm trying to make it so that this is not a waste of a trip. Like what did you just die of?
I just died of overheating, but that's fine. It's because I resurrected at the. I didn't have a resurrection tool on my grave, so if you can bring one to my grave, I won't die again.
Okay. Where are you? Or where's your grave? By the moonstone?
At the moonstone.
All right. Would you prefer that I bring you a life-giving amulet, or do you just want to come here and use your second chance watch?
Can you bring me a second chance one?
I mean, I can, but
I'd like you to do that.
if I'm going to do that, shouldn't you? Okay. Well, why don't you come to meet
Well,
me so that it's faster?
no, but it's so much slower.
If I'm walking towards you and you're walking towards me, then it'll be fastest of all.
Who's it here? I summoned.
Yeah, I will have to make another life-giving amulet for myself, although it sounds like Swordfish is going to use the second chance watch. And they're not worried about not having a thermal stone because they're going to teleport or they're going to revive on their stuff. We'll see how it goes.
I'm very annoyed because I don't know what I died from.
Right.
I
Hence,
just fell down dead.
I think there is a little bit of concern among some of us here that you're going to die again, which is why I keep asking you if you need stuff.
I don't think I need stuff because,
Okay. This will just be a little experiment. We'll see how it goes.
well, I know I'm not going to die again.
I'm going through Chaos Land, the worst amusement park in America. Okay, here's the second chance watch.
Well, what am I supposed to? Why didn't you give it to me?
I don't think I can.
I think you can because remember we found out that.
No, only Wandas can give it to each other, though.
Oh shoot! I died. Or I died last.
Okay, so you've been resurrected. Now we're gonna. I could have given her a heart. Given Wanda a heart.
That
Are you alive still?
yeah.
Are you gonna need another rescue?
I can.
You didn't like respawn right on top of it?
No, because remember I resurrected a touchstone.
I just don't, EJ, everything you're saying makes sense to me, but Swordfish wants to do it Swordfish's way, so that's his business. I'm just an observer, trying to be helpful. I do think this points out though that we are going to need more life-giving amulets, which is part of the point you're making, so I will work on that.
Okay. Now I can try and figure out what happened to me.
Because you've teleported out.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good.
Okay, so
Swordfish is at an age where it can be. You can't always tell.
oh what?
Uh, well, your voice. You're going through a voice breaking kind of phase of life, that kind of thing.
And
I need to eat. Yes.
okay, so there's two things I can one thing I can tell, right? I did not die randomly, I died from an attack.
Okay.
Because my bright shade helm broke.
Got hit and it went down to 0.
Went down to 0. Second thing I can tell from that is that I repaired it about 2 minutes before I teleported, or well, I don't know if it was 2. Sometime before I teleported because it was at 20%. So whatever attacked me a lot. Third thing is the reason I don't know is because I was looking at your screen
You were looking over at me when you died.
when I died, which was only in a span of about 10 seconds.
I mean, it could have been you got attacked by like a Gestalt or something, right?
Gestalts they put you to sleep. They don't do damage. Also, they wouldn't have attacked me if I was wearing the bright shade helm.
1 hour, 12 minutes. That's how long we've been streaming. Or are you referring to something else, EJ? Oh, I was going to make life-giving amulets. Now I got to remember where I put.
It's possible I got attacked by like 8 weird pigs at once.
Where did I put the gems? Over here.
You know?
Yes.
Also,
Yeah, I mean, I think what you guys are
you
encountering
should go to the Moonstone.
as observers is just the challenge of being a teenage boy, which teenage boys have lived through. You're in that phase where over the phone or whatever, nobody knows how old are you? Are you a boy? Are you a girl? It's very confusing to others, not to yourself. I should go to the Moonstone. Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Why? Isn't that where you just died?
Why do you think?
You want me to die too because you're feeling punitive? I don't know. Give me a
That's
hint.
rude.
Sharing the pain? I'm serious. Why would I want to go to the Moonstone? What is there for me?
A rift?
Oh, okay. Well, that's worth it. Let me just make a bunch of life-giving amulets since we're kind of burning through them now. Yeah, your voice gets deeper, but that takes a little time. You have to go through the weird intermediate period where your your pitch hasn't changed, but you crack a lot. I don't think it helps or hurts. I don't think there's any offense.
I need 8 silk.
Uh, are you asking me to bring you 8 silk?
I need 8 silk.
And are you asking me to bring you 8 silk?
I will trade you.
I don't need a trade. I can just bring you silk. Like it doesn't
I
have to be a commercial activity.
don't think you have any at your.
Well, then I can't bring you any. That would be kind of shocking if I didn't have any silk, unless you raided me. I got a whole chest here. You're standing next to it. Oh no, that's Fanatic. Fanatic standing next to it. I got 14. Do you need 8
Yes.
for like a sewing kit?
No. Silk.
Okay, I guess I won't bring it to you. Hey Fanatic, what are you up to? What are you working on while you're in here? Last time we had you in here, I think you were working on the giant crops. Okay, we got like 5 or 6
Cleared
life-giving
bright
amulets
shade.
now. Nice. Clearing bright shades. Oh, I was going to do the rifts again. And
Yeah.
that's why you were up by the moonstorm? What's the state of the
No, I was up
rifts?
at the Moonstorm to raid a base.
To raid a base.
You heard.
It's all good, AJ. When I was a kid once, uh, so my mom uh, could not speak on the telephone when I was a kid because she is deaf. She was born deaf. And so I would often make phone calls for her where she'd be standing next to me telling me what to say. I mean, from the time I was like 5 or 6 years old. But sometimes, you know, the person on the other end of the phone, I would know that they wouldn't care that my adult was there with me. They just wouldn't believe me. So I would sometimes pretend to be my dad. One time I called a person who actually knew my dad and pretended to be my dad as like a 9-year-old, and they were like, "No, you are not who you are claiming to be," because it was obvious. I had a 9-year-old's voice, not an adult male voice. Switch to Wartox. I could switch to Wartox. Could I switch to Wartox? Why would I switch to Wartox? It would make teleporting around easier. But I'm trying to do the insight points, and I'm only at 5, 8, 11, 12, 13. I need 2 more. Yeah, it is true. The other thing I could do would be to tame a rider beefalo. But I don't want to switch away from Wolfgang until I got the 15 insight points. That's the whole reason I switched to Wolfgang in the first place. I could AFK it, but I made the decision that since I had very little game time myself playing Wolfgang or Woody, that I would do it slow boat and actually grind it out. Whereas Wormwood, I did the AFK or I just actually did day skipping using that mod. Because in that case,
You had already played so much.
yeah, that's what the hell? Okay,
Also,
we got spiders and tree guards
I
over here.
found out I have like 6 insight points for Wilson. You know why?
Why?
Because I've just played accumulated forge time, which apparently counts
As
playing
Wilson?
in-game Wilson.
That's funny. You played Wilson all the way? Yeah, I played. You stepped on your cat's what tail? Oh no. Yeah, I played Wilson all the way.
I'll be one angry cat.
I gifted myself Wormwood.
Whoa.
Shadow Gown? Who's
Yeah.
that for?
That feels like something Charlie would.
I don't think I've ever heard of that skin.
I've never. But you know who it could be for? Probably, maybe even Wanda.
Unless it's new, it's not for Wanda, because I looked at all of her skins pretty carefully a while back.
Maybe,
Could be Wickerbottom, though.
Could be Wicker.
What is with all these spiders? Where are they coming from?
Oh, they were spider queen.
All right.
Spider nest.
Daytime, I will probably clear some of those guys out. Dice used to play a lot of Oblivion, leveled up some of his casting skills by putting a stack of nickels on the casting key while he left to go to work. Oh no, that's
what?
That's a hilarious strategy.
Wait, what happened? What?
Well, it's in the context of the conversation that we're having about like doing things legit versus AFK strats. That's great.
Oh.
That's like an old-fashioned AFK strat. Okay, daytime. All right, we got tree guards. There's the spider nest. Okay, it's a 3-tier and it's right there.
That sounds sucky.
I will just take care of that. Nope. I'm back.
Who come back?
The spiders. Nope. Oh.
Wait, I didn't even need the silk. I have a ton of silk here.
Well, now you have more.
I now have...
Wait. A spider queen planted itself on the rift. Okay, that's lunacy.
Yeah, that's how the original one.
Okay, then here's another spider queen. Okay. All right, spider queen. Can't really see. Okay, Spider Queen is dead. These tree guards are still here, but they're not hurting anybody. We can leave them alone, right? You might switch to TCM when you're done with Cult of the Lamb. What's TCM? I should know I'm sure I should know, but I can't. I can't place the initials, the acronym.
Okay.
Oh, hey, NK. You're guessing Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Boomer is one of the cats. Okay, I got 12 pure brilliance. How much did you get the first round that you did there?
8.
There's a lot of tree guards here. One, two, three, four. There's 5,
Yeah, the rift spawned 3.
but there's more coming somehow. That's something. Oh, Boomer's the dog.
That's a fun name.
You like, but well, EJ says Boomer's name is Boomer because he's old. Boomer wants attention. Is it really Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
If it is, that would
I
be.
I think that we have confirmation on that. Yeah, I do wish there was a more convenient wormhole. In long-term worlds, I am not against those mods where you can like dig up wormholes and put them in new places.
Nor am I.
We don't have one on, mind you, but I am in no way against it. Like I'm totally persuadable with that shit. NK, what are you guys up to today? You and Metro working on anything interesting? Or are you just watching today? Three, what time does your D&D group arrive for dinner? Are you going to be with us for a while longer or you got to go? Uh-oh. Oh, Fanatic's got a beefalo again. That's good.
He always had it.
Well, remember weird things
I
happen to
know,
that
but he
beefalo?
he he kept it. So
About half an hour. Okay, so we've got you a little while longer. I was trying to come up with a good new trivia question, but
failed.
yeah, it was one of those things where like I sat down to do it and I was like, okay, I'm really going to think about this, and then I got distracted immediately by something, and I don't know what the something actually was. So your beefalo keep dying because they, yeah, taking the taking unfully tamed beefalo into the caves.
Is kind of
That is a brave thing to do.
doesn't usually end well.
It does not usually end well. Except for the people for whom it does end well, like Lardy, who was just saying the other day that he doesn't tame beefalo anymore, and I was like, "What? You're blowing my mind!" But like, he mastered the
Art of beef.
uh well, and specifically mastered the sorry, I'm distracting myself. Specifically mastered the ruins rushing with an untamed beefalo. It's because you have a low health pool. Gotcha.
I came up with a great event too.
You came up with an event?
Yeah, it's an event at my resort
Oh,
that
like
I'm going to, you know,
in our game
guests
here.
guests can do it.
Ah.
It's a really fun event, but it's potentially deadly.
Okay. Well, you're really selling it. You're
I
selling
know,
the
right?
heck out of it. It's fun and potentially deadly.
My fault that humans naturally run towards danger and stay away from it.
That's
But
interesting. You will ruins rush as Wanda with a beefalo. I never do that as Wanda. Wanda's one of the few characters that I never bother with a beefalo. Ooh, hello, insight point. I will come collect you in a sec.
wow, wait, oh no, 2 monster meat and 2 leafy meat makes a meatloaf.
We have a little bit of pure brilliance here in this chest, kind of near the scaled chest. There's 4. We only have 4 of them though. But yeah, right where you are.
Okay,
Oh, I've got the
do you want
insight
to hear
point.
what my event is?
Yeah, tell us your event.
My event is going to be uh boats. It has to do with boats. It's a pirate battle.
Pirate battle, you say?
Yep. I'm gonna have people use cannons, 2 boats, and rudder, and of course mast. And it's basically like a pirate battle to the death.
To the death. Okay.
To
Wow. To the death.
battle royale to the. But the winner gets rewarded handsome.
EJ, you're right. Only 3 mobs can hurt you whilst you're on a beefalo. It's those guys that have range. And then there are some mobs that can knock you off your beefalo, like the Nightmare Weirpig. But I wasn't really thinking about the protection. I was thinking about the trade for the damage. So with a beefalo, especially an untamed beefalo, and if your ruins rushing, your beefalo is going to be untamed. You're only going to be doing like 35 damage, and as Wanda, you could be doing way more. So your trade there is pretty significant. It may be a good trade if you want to do the rush. With Wanda, I'm usually rushing magic um, as my strategy to try to get that, or rushing the archive to get the Thulecite fragments. I don't think there's a right or wrong way to do it. It's just a stylistic preference. Oh, you get it to ornery, so you get it full. You do get it fully tamed before you go in. So you're talking about going in like winterish. That is a lot of turf.
Hmm. And to decide what to add.
But wait a minute. But you won't get it ornery. I mean, you can be. You
Yep.
found a bear. Yeah, we have that bear just hanging out there. Um, I'm confused, EJ, because and maybe I'm misremembering this, although I don't think I am. Is it not the case that you can be an ornery tendency, but you don't actually get the ornery points? Like you don't get the extra ornery damage until you're actually fully tamed as an ornery. Isn't that the case?
That's always been the case for me.
That's what I thought, but EJ seems to be indicating differently. Beefalo can become ornery before
Did you
domesticating.
take my palm cone sprouts? No, wait, they're over here.
I'm really surprised to hear this. I thought that they could be an ornery tendency and headed towards being ornery, but I didn't think they got the bonuses of being ornery until, or anything, rider,
I need to
whatever,
search
until
this because
being fully domesticated.
in all my knowledge, that's been the case.
I mean, you haven't done a ton of beefalo
Well,
taming.
sure, but I've done enough to be annoyed at not having the extra damage.
Me too. I don't know. I'm surprised, DJ. We
Beefalo. Oh. And yes.
once a beefalo is fully domesticated and the temperament is locked in, only the ornery still needs to be fed. Yeah. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, all not fully tamed beefaloes usually need to be. Oh, you've got a mod. Oh, of course. Oh, if it's based on a mod, then for sure. That makes sense. That makes sense. We're just talking about different things. There is a mod that I use with beefalo taming, which is the beefalo status bar, which I just think
I'm
makes
just
it a lot
reading this,
easy.
and it says if taming with an excess of butter, when would you ever be? Fresh fruit crepes can be fed. When would you ever have enough butter to
Can
feed
you
that to a
imagine
beefalo?
like being so
Rich on butter.
in your words, rich on butter that you'd be like, oh, I'm going to make fresh fruit crepes for my beefalo? Sure.
And waffle.
Who wouldn't do that? Let's feed this beefalo some waffles. Makes perfect sense. Of course we would do that.
Okay. Yeah, I think if you're taming a beefalo, it only gets the like attacking point.
No, we just figured it out.
Oh, it's a mod?
Swordfish, it's a mod. It's a mod. And of
Why
course
is
with a mod
everything
it can be anything.
mod?
Sometimes you feed your dog waffles. I mean, listen, our dog
That ice cream.
has had pretty much everything a dog can have. And it was a, you know,
Oh,
a
yeah.
rescue and
One time
one time it just ate a whole plate.
Yep,
Like
ceramic
literally
plate.
the plate.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
Had whole chickens.
dogs
Whole raw chickens.
whole raw chicken. That dog has a cast iron stomach
It's
because
had
it
pills.
will not be denied.
I don't know why. Like not dog pills.
Ooh.
Pills, like Advil.
Oh, I need another.
Where are
I need
dog?
a.
I had a lot of dog kits. No, I don't. They go.
I need a lightning rod before things catch on fire.
Catch on fire.
Or they get struck by lightning, rather. Why not?
Well, hold on.
It's like the very logical place to put it.
In the middle of the road?
Yeah. You'll just go right around it. You won't even notice it. Or I could do two. Maybe that is a better move, actually.
Where did my ducks go?
Where's my frickin' ducks? That's hilarious. Is it true you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Oh.
No,
he was a puppy when we got him.
Is it true you can't teach an old dog new tricks? I mean, I think our dog has learned some tricks, but we don't really know how old he is.
Well, we have
So maybe
Best
not the right
estimation,
test
3
case.
years. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So what do you think of my idea?
For what?
You know.
Oh, selling tours?
No, not tours. Not tours.
I've lost track then of what we were talking about.
My pirate battle royale.
Oh, right. You're going to do some kind of like, but wouldn't that only work with PvP?
No. Well, I think so. So here's the idea of it. All right, just pay attention.
I'm paying
Don't get
attention.
distracted by chat.
Well, okay. Try. No guarantees.
The idea of it is that there's, there's two boats, a person on each boat, and the boat has each boat has a cannon and a rudder, to spin the cannon. They have cannonballs and something to move the mast or an oar, and um basically it's against each other, and as soon as one of, like, when you shoot a cannon, oh, we're getting hands. When you shoot the cannon,
Thank you for the warning. Hounds, hounds, hounds.
so when you shoot the cannon, the cannonball, if you're close enough, the cannonball will hit the other boat and do damage to it. I think that's not something that PvP turns off. What?
EJ is suggesting that we turn on Year of the Bunnymen and you could do like kind of pillow fights
Hey, did you know that? Well, I might,
on the
maybe,
boats.
Did you know that you can still spin the carrot?
Even if Year of the Bunnymen is off.
Yeah, I can. You can still spin carrots and grounds right now.
Swordfish and I have two totally different strategies surrounding this thing. I'm
Well,
always like kill and kill, and Swordfish is like, no, I must go after them as quickly as possible.
I don't have any time to waste.
That's funny for somebody who can literally DH. Your dog has bad hips, EJ, or 3.
Okay. I haven't finished explaining it.
Okay, continue.
Basically, you have like 3 boat repair, right? That way you can repair your boat if it gets hit, but only 3 times. The idea is, you can't use anything else to repair your boat. You can't bring a ton of logs, and whoever can sink the other person's boat first wins, because even if PvP is off, if you sink their boat, they'll.
Hmm.
And that means that the person who sunk the other person's boat, the winner, and they get the prize, which could be anything. We'll have to see.
I mean, it sounds interesting. I can't 100% conceptualize it. I might just have to like see it in action.
We can
But
do that at the end of this episode. We have time.
if we have time. So EJ points out that with Year of the Bunnyman, you can hit your friends without PvP on. So that might be your solution. Pillow fights.
So pillow fights, I've considered doing it, but this would work without an event, and I feel like that's just great.
I have serve instead of server. Oh, in the description. Let me fix that. Thank you. You think Boomer is jealous of Franny? Franny the cat or another dog? I apologize for having forgotten.
Okay. I can.
Nice
So we
recipe.
need to log out pretty soon because you need to go pick up.
Yeah, I've got probably another half hour or so.
So I'm just gonna quick.
We could do another half hour and then we could go raid EJ and see a little Cult
Well,
of the Lamb.
I'm just gonna quickly show you if you'll come after I get signed. So stay near base.
I'm still like literally in cleanup. Like this whole game, I've just been cleaning up after us. But finally, it's almost done.
It though.
Oh, I was reading more about uncompromised mode. There is a recipe that you can make that involves a beefalo horn, like a crock pot dish. Fanatic,
Would it be mead?
no, it's not
That
mead.
should be a mod. That's totally a mod.
Well, the whole thing is a mod.
No. But I mean, like a meat, like a mod that allows you to make a mead horn with a beefalo horn.
Like for Viking raids.
I don't know. Come with me. Come with me.
Okay, EJ, you're going to start streaming. We'll be over there in, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes. One bird, one cat, three dogs. Woof. I think I knew that. You and I have talked about that before. And I'm always like, wow, that's a zoo. More power to you. Okay, Swordfish, explain for the viewers clearly and succinctly, what are we going to see right now?
We're going to see you sink a ship that I am on.
You will then drown.
I will then drown.
Okay. Yeah, switch your cult. You don't have to advertise red right now. Do I need to pick up this?
Nope, come with me.
Okay. You have 3 different clean sweepers just sitting there?
Or,
Why?
because I don't know. I have no excuse.
Wait, I lost you. Where'd you go? Oh. Sorry, I was looking. I got the notification that EJ has started streaming. EJ, are you still with us while you're streaming? Or are you gone? Wait, I gotta eat something, Swordfish. Hang on.
Almost made another ore. That would have been good.
You're still here. Okay, cool. Do you need any food? Swordfish?
No.
You good?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, what am I doing?
Hold on, I just gotta get an ore. So you're gonna stand on this boat over here.
This one with the cannon?
Yes.
You know, I have never used a cannon.
Well, then this will be a fun tutorial for you and the streamer, for you and the viewer. Okay. Overheating.
Just anticipating if we're here for more than a few minutes.
Here are 2 cannonballs. Pick them up in your inventory.
Okay. Done. You are dropping all your stuff because you're going to drown.
Yeah. Okay. So, you will walk up to this cannon. So stay where you are. I'll turn your screen. All right. Now, take a step back. You will click on the cannon.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Click on it from
there. Okay.
Nope. You have to line it up. And right in the middle.
I'm aiming.
I know, but you have to stand right in the middle, okay?
It felt like I was standing right in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, but it turns the cannon.
All right.
So, now, I need to go again. So here's how the game will work. This is just, a crude tutorial. But, if we were out at sea, you'd have a rudder and a cannon and some way to move yourself around. I'd have the same. And we'd be firing at each other. So, for example, now, launch the cannonball.
Okay.
The cannonball will kill me. And because cannonballs do 200, they do a lot of damage.
Wait, did you get damaged by the cannonball even though we don't have PvP on?
Yes.
Because it does like AoE?
PvP. So now I don't have a rifle tool. I forgot to get one. Come with me. Come with
Do
me.
you want me to revive you? I have a life-giving
Yes,
amulet.
revive me.
Because EJ suggested I start carrying around a life-giving amulet.
Good idea.
Mostly for swordfish, as it turns out. Okay, so you've created like an adventure sports where people can come in and shoot each other,
No,
but
no.
they're
So
not
they're
really
gonna be
shooting each
there.
other.
You're gonna be sailing. You're not gonna be sitting in port. You're gonna be sailing around trying to shoot each other,
Yeah,
and the winner will get. Oh, and you'll leave a lot of your. You'll obviously leave your stuff at back here. Not
right.
you won't take it with you because they're
Free
not
revives, etc., etc.
free revives, etc. And the winner will be handsomely rewarded with a prize I have not quite yet determined.
That's hilarious.
Isn't
Oh,
it?
I accidentally took your 2 cannonballs. I didn't use either of them.
Oh,
I'll just leave them here.
oh.
You were clearing forest with Berger and something horrible happened? What? Which forest? I don't even know where you are. Oh, did he get the Wormwood base area? Was it that forest? Because he was kind of up by there.
That's where Connecticut,
I'll go assess the damage.
and that is the forest.
Your followers are starving, EJ. Don't be a bad cult leader. I'll come take a look. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's repairable. We've got
Hey, don't get ahead of
we got
yourself.
233 more days in this world.
Sometimes very bad things can happen.
All right, well, these all look normal. I don't see anything here. Oh, was it the beefalo? Did the beefalo herd get wiped out?
If so, that was like the one major
Oh
beefalo
yes.
herd
Look at that. The beefalo herd is
toast.
no more. Poor little beefalos.
That that's so much meat.
Oh yeah, no, we'll get beefalo back. There must be beefalo somewhere else.
It's not the only place in the world.
Are there
Don't worry.
beefalo over by the the spiders that you put up, swordfish? On the other side of the world. Where you relocated all the spider
Well,
nests
I
to.
relocated them in 2 places, so which spiders?
Is there beefalo near either one of them?
No.
Well, then why does it matter which one?
Well,
No, don't try to
well, no,
defend
no,
it.
no. I did not. I wasn't. I didn't want to think like too hard on it
Yeah,
until like you.
you clearly did not want to think too hard on it.
Listen. On the bright side, do we have more logs now?
No, the dying beefalo did not produce any logs.
Shoot.
We do have a few horns. And the bear, did the beefalo kill Berger, or did you have to come in and finish the Berger
Probably
off,
had to
Fanatic?
come finish him because AoE attack versus no way. No
I
way.
remember when I was like new to Reign of Giants.
Oh yeah, we kept trying to get the beefalo.
And I was like, how do you kill this Deerclops? It's absolutely terrifying. And I was like, ooh, I'll lead it into a bunch. Oh, there is a lot of wood here.
Yeah, I'll lead it into the beefalo 2 seconds later.
Yeah.
Well, there goes the beefalo.
Oh, the beefalo got the Berger down to 100 HP.
Oh my god, look! It's the Gray Shade's trying to kill me!
How did you manage to get...
I don't know how it happens.
Oh, it's because you probably went too close over here? Yeah. If you go over there, then it'll follow you.
Why is that? I thought you were
The Berger killed a Bright Shade too.
I thought you were making it so that there was no place.
Well, I had a tree there, so I never went that close. I don't know. Anyway, we tried to kill, back in the early days of Reign of Giants, tried to kill Deerclops. Hang on. Tried to kill Deerclops with a herd of beefalo, and that did not go well for the beefalo at all.
I remember one time, like the first time we ever got Deerclops, it was with all 3 of us. We didn't know how to play the world.
Oh yeah, it was one of our very early.
And I just made a boat, and I was playing Walter with my slingshot, and I was like, okay, I'll use poop pellets or something to like distract him. and
Christ.
it totally worked. And then we were fighting him, and then we all like were about to die, and I live, so I stopped fighting, and the beefalo started fighting him and got white like within seconds because he just freeze attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just was a slaughter. Anyway, I'm about ready to log for the day.
Okay. You're almost done. That's fine.
Yes.
All right. I've thought about it and I gave it some time, but I don't think the gems are the right solution
Or
here.
what?
As an addition to the bathing skeleton, they were a good. NK suggested them as a possibility to have more of a water effect,
Yeah.
but they have the same problem that the pure brilliance had, which is they're too um obvious. Like they don't blend in. The pure brilliance was the same; it just dominated everything. I do think we could use a little bit more nightmare fuel later.
Rudder kits. What does it take to make a rudder kit? Resources. That's for next time. Okay.
Okay. You're feeling a little bit done?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. I mean, we've been going almost 2 hours, or I have.
Yeah, and I also have other things I need to do today.
All right, Swordfish is out. Let's go say hi to EJ and check out a little Cult of the Lamb before tomorrow's crossover. Most of you guys, I think, know more about Cult of the Lamb than I do.
And
I
definitely more
know
than I do.
almost none of it. Um, so let's go check it out. EJ, we're gonna come say hi. What are you saying? Oops. We're rating you right now. What do you mean, oops? Oh, you can't make Swordfish a character? That's okay. We'll live with that. Okay, we're gonna leave this stream and we'll watch EJ on theirs. Bye, everybody.